Hey, YouTubers, good morning, Rob Moffitt. Guys, I was listening to Robert Kennedy, who's Secretary of Health under President Trump, and he was talking about how there's a lot of people with poor health in America, primarily due to poor food choices and the fact that they don't know how to cook, which is weird. There's like a billion videos on YouTube showing how to cook. Uh, and everybody in your family has at least one person that knows how to cook and would be thrilled to death to tell you all their recipes on things you could make really inexpensively and tasty. So people aren't taking advantage. But I think a big problem is so many people, they don't have a lot of money. Also, they work like dogs. They wake up early in the morning, they drive for half an hour, 40 minutes to get to work. When they come home, it's late, and then they had to drive for 40 minutes to get home. Now there's food in the refrigerator, but it's frozen. Like, so you're just going to get something from Burger King. It's like, you're not just, you don't have a lot of money, but you don't have a lot of time, and you don't have a lot of knowledge. I thought I'd go over some really inexpensive things that are extremely nutritious and don't cost hardly anything, and they're so simple, quick to make. I try to add protein to my breakfast. This is stuff I have for breakfast just about every morning. Um, we have things that probably nobody eats because I only started eating them in the last 10 years, I would say. But every one of them has a lot of protein, and they're extremely inexpensive, and they are take no brains to make. Let's talk about them. First of all, we've got canned mackerel. I coat this with flour and cornmeal and breadcrumbs and put it in the air fryer, and it comes out like this. And it's not crispy, but it's not wet either. It's firm. It's best eaten hot though, not frozen or cool the next day. These are slices of tofu, and when I put the fish in the breading and I shake it, I use little containers like this and swirl them around and coat everything. And there's always pieces of fish left over, so when I do my tofu, there's little pieces of fish. I put it on top, and it gives a whole different texture and flavor profile to the tofu. Now, tofu is one of the least expensive proteins you can buy in the store. Canned mackerel is also one of the least costly animal proteins you can buy in the store. Another one is chickpeas, very inexpensive. You can make a vegetable spread with your little food processor. You can get for like 25 bucks. And by the way, this has lasted me 2 years. I use it every single day. Then for vegetables, steam you some carrots for until they get soft, which is very quick. Put them in the food processors. There's no extra ingredients at all. Have them on a graham cracker. Have them on a spoon. But if you feel like a treat, use a graham cracker. In the coffee, I put half some water with a spoon of the instant coffee. Then I fill it up with the soy milk, which adds a lot of protein and nutrients. And because I got kidney stones, I just drink a little bit of lemon juice in the water first thing in the morning before I get started. And I have a rice cooker. I learned you can put in the steamer basket. You can put eggs in the top in the steamer basket while you're cooking rice or vegetables or whatever. The rice cookers are amazing. I think they're probably one of the best kitchen implements a poor person or overworked person without a lot of time can purchase. But you can put your eggs in a steamer basket, and when everything else is done, and they always peel without tearing apart. They're absolutely wonderful. So I'm having some chickpea spread on toast. I had my coffee. I had my egg. That's my second egg. And I had some fish. And I'm going to have some carrots on a graham cracker. So, and over here is some ginger tea. I put it in the microwave for 3 minutes with green tea, a tiny bit of ginger. And so have this after it gets cold in the refrigerator. So these are inexpensive, very quick. You make the carrots, it lasts you 4 or 5 days. You make the spread, it lasts you 4 or 5 days. And you're good to go. When morning comes time, boom, you get your breakfast, a lot of protein. You're not getting a muffin that's got all that fat and all that sugar and hardly any nutrients. You've got some good things going on. Now, I know like 90% of you turned up your nose when I said mackerel. The other 10% just turned off when I said tofu. and if the rest of you, well, that was 100%, but the rest of you wasn't so happy about the chickpea vegetable spread. But go right ahead, do whatever you're doing. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong or you shouldn't do what you're doing, but if you're not liking what's happening with you with your diet, these are some options maybe you hadn't thought about. And if you don't have a lot of time, like I said, make up half a dozen eggs in your rice cooker in a steamer basket. Every morning have an egg. You didn't have to cook it or fry it. You just peel it, boom, you're done. So these are ways to get inexpensive proteins into your diet, especially in the morning to start the day off, that maybe you overlook. And if you don't know how to cook, by God, you need to learn how to cook. Instead of just spend all your money at the fast food places, get you a timer. The number one kitchen tool you ought to have in your kitchen is a timer. And you get a lid for your pans. And when you come home, it's late and you're hungry. Everything's frozen. Put whatever frozen fish or meat or fowl or pork or beef, whatever you want, vegetables in your pan. Put a little sauce, spices, put the lid on, set your timer, come back later. You can take out the vegetables. The rest of the meat is probably still cooking. Turn it over. Go about your business. It might take you an hour, but everything was frozen, so what do you expect? And when you're done, all those juices and all the spices you added are going to intermingle and coat everything, and then the liquid is going to evaporate and concentrate all that flavor onto whatever you put in that pan. It's going to be slow cooked. If it was meat, it's going to fall off the bone. Might have a little crispy stuff on the bottom, because though also you want to use a no stick pan, but don't use the heat over medium. That way, though, you never have them burn or peel or have a problem with your pan. So long as you have food in there, that's the secret to long life of your no stick pans. But you can do things that work for you, and you don't have to go buy your stuff at the fast food places or have them delivered. Good Lord, I guess we are a rich country. Everybody in the country just has other people deliver stuff from the fast food store. I mean, I don't know. This is so simple, so easy, so tasty. And if you don't like this, try something else. That maybe you don't like the ingredients, do different ingredients. But make stuff ahead of time. You can make it one time. It lasts for 4 or 5 days. Make stuff. There's no Frankenstein ingredients. It tastes good to you, looks good to you. You're good, and it agrees with your body. You change your diet, change your life. You can do it. You don't have to stuff your face with all that stuff they sell you at the fast food places. And don't get everything out of a box. So I'm on my soapbox this morning. It all started because I saw the tofu. I said, I've never seen that before. I never thought about making tofu like that, because everybody doesn't like it because of it's so bland. It changes the whole flavor profile of the tofu. So, and one thing led to another. All right, guys, I'm going to set up. Hope you all are having a good day today. And take care. See you out there.